Welcome back to the channel. So the reason I'm doing this video is because of a video I've done before recently. Not too recently, but kind of. And a subscriber, which I did a coaching call with, has brought this up. And they experienced something similar as to what I spoke about. And this is... their situation's slightly different than what I spoke about, but this just goes to show how fucked up and cold this world really is today. So, guys, when was stuff ever like this possible? When in God's green earth was stuff like this, what we're speaking about right now? When was this ever possible? Up until 10, 15 years ago, tops. It wasn't. This is a new world, and it's caused dating, and it's caused relationships to take a massive hit. And the amount of stuff we are exposed to, it shouldn't even be happening, bro. Like, it shouldn't even be happening. People can tag along our lives so easily because of the internet. There's pros and cons, but it's a lot of stuff is messed up because of this current world. And in this current world, you can literally think you're on the phone with your girl, bro, with your girl. You think you can be on the phone with your girl. And you're talking to her, and oh, you got her undivided attention. Meanwhile, as you're on the phone with your girl, she is Snapchatting other guys. While you're on the phone with your girl, bro. When was this ever possible? When was this ever possible? Until pretty much now. It was never possible, and this is why women are so messed up. It's women that want attention, bro. It's women that want to talk. It's women that do these things. Like, guys prefer it to be simple. It's women that want extra. Bro, guys aren't getting all this attention. It's the women that are getting the attention. They're so immune to the attention that they don't respect it anymore. They don't respect male attention. They don't respect a man's presence anymore. Because it's so accessible, it's so easy to get. And it makes sense. If you're just bombarded with stuff, if you can eat chocolate every day, it's not going to taste good anymore. If you can eat chocolate once a week, if you can eat chocolate once a month, it's going to taste pretty good. You're eating that every day, it's not much. So women are getting this attention every day. Women are getting so many men lined up, just talking to them all the time. It almost becomes annoying. You have to be deprived of certain things in order to respect it, in order to appreciate it. If you ate out all the time, there's nothing special about going out to eat out anymore. Those meals are the daily thing. It's just another day. That's just how we are wired as human beings. And it's good to, take breaks from things. Even if you have a partner, it's good to do your own thing. They can do their own thing for certain amounts of time, it allows you to grow in your own way. It allows them to grow in their own way. You don't stay so stagnant. And it's healthy. And I just think with how much stuff that is thrown in all our faces today, it's made it difficult for people because human beings are creatures of routine and stuff like that, and want to make things as easy as possible for themselves. So, women like particular things. They like attention. They like to feel liked. They like to feel approached. They like to feel loved. Why would they not seek a whole bunch of it from a whole bunch of different people rather than dealing with just one person? If they can. Because women are after the feelings in life. But a real woman, bro, she can focus on herself on a daily. She can do things to lift her own self up like a real woman can, because there's not a lot of real women left in this world today. That's why you get things like the buddy I did a coaching call with. And while on the call, he just told me he knew something was up. Like, you're on the call with someone, but it's almost like they're not even there. Like, you're talking to them, but it's like they're distracted with something. And what do you think they're distracted so much with? Unless they're doing work, you're on an audio call or something, and they're doing a bit of work, and they're letting you know that, and whatever else is going on. But if you're sitting there talking to a woman, do you not think that she's going to be present in that moment? What do you think she's doing? Come to find out, buddy finds out she's Snapchatting other guys while he's on the phone with her. It's a cold world, bruh. Like, could a woman do that in real life? The answer is no. Imagine how crazy that would look. You're sitting there with your girl, but there's yet other guys right here, and they're flirting with each other, and you're just there, and there's guys flirting with your girl, and she's flirting back, but then she's kind of like talking to you too, but just little bits. It's not even making sense. And then she's talking to other dudes. Do you guys know how bad that looks? That looks terribly bad. And that's why women today look terribly bad. Because it's what most of them do, unfortunately. It doesn't mean all women do it, because they don't. But majority do. Majority of modern women are attention-seeking 304s, bruh. And you guys know as well as I know. That's what it is. Snapchat is a trash app. Just because of how easy it is to cheat, to do things that you shouldn't be doing, conversating with people that you shouldn't be conversating with. It's made it very easy. Like, easy. So, it's done damage. It's fucked up this world. It's wrecked this world. People get too comfortable on these fucking apps, bro. That's why I was never a big fan of Snapchat, because it's fake. People are fake. If you can use Snapchat the right ways, yeah, it can be good. You can show people itsy bitsy parts of your day or whatever, and show yourself to one another and whatever else, but people are not using it today for the right reasons, bro. And there's a lot of stupid shit going on. So, it's the devil's app. It's the devil's playground. I have seen people in front of my two eyes change completely because of that app. Friends got lured into the app because women wanted to use this now. That's how you talk to women now. That's how you do all these things now. And I'm there at 18 years old looking at everyone lazy on the couch, not doing anything. And I'm like, guys, let's go. Let's go do something. Oh. Their fucking little phones, bro, just doing weird shit, Snapchatting and whatever else. Just stupid. People have got away from living life. Like, live real life with your people, limit the apps. I'm not saying you can't have them. Limit them. Stop living on the fucking apps. There's people out here, bro, with millions and millions and millions of snap score, and it's like, what in the were you doing to have a score that fucking high? Like, insanity, bro. Insanity. Just completely insane. And people are so trapped into that today. They think, oh, you're cool if you get a high score. You look popular. You look like you talk to a bunch of people. Oh my God. You go right ahead and have 1 million, 2 million, 5 million snap score. You go right ahead. We gonna be over here getting that in our bank accounts, but all those individuals who think that way are fucking brokies, bro. I don't know anyone who is wealthy with millions of snap score credentials. Nice credentials, man. Nice fucking credentials. Nice. So amazing, man. Like, let's clap for these people, guys. Incredible work. Where did that get you? Absolutely fucking nowhere. That is where that has gotten you. It has brought you brain rot, and it hasn't done nothing for your life. You just gave all your attention and energy to other people, and it's gone. You could have took your energy and put it into something useful and built something. But what do? You want to play like you're fucking cool. Oh, look at this snap score, bro. Look at my snap score, bro. You guys are retarded. You're moving in the wrong direction. That's what you're doing. But you think it's cool, right? They're also the same people who think it's cool to be popular in school and act like somebody you're not. You think that's cool too, right? Let's see how cool you are when you hit the real world. Let's see how cool you are. Let's see how cool you are when you hit the real world. Now you have nothing to show for. Because you're in the real world where it matters, none of that stuff mattered. But anyways, enough of the ranting about how terrible Snapchat can be. Look at what people are using it for, bro. You can't even build a connection with a modern, feminized, westernized female today because they're addicted to feelings. If you actually look into things, you will understand that almost all women today, not every single one, but almost all women today are addicted to a feeling. Their feelings, they're addicted to a feeling. Imagine living your life being addicted to feelings, like your emotions, and needing that little fix, needing that something, not knowing that you can get absolutely way more than that if you just put in work. All the attention they think they need, all that kind of stuff gets erased when you put in the work. They prefer to be lazy and expect everyone else to make them feel good, and that's why people like that turn into terrible fucking people, bro. They're no different than heroin addicts. You should see how some younger females turn out, bro. Some of these younger women are 20, 21 right now, and they look like they're heroin addicts. 5 million snap scores, everything else. They look like they're fucking heroin addicts, bro. I have seen that type of shit in my life, boy. It is not going well for them because they're addicted to their feelings. They're not addicted to discipline. They're not addicted to building their life. They're not addicted to maintaining their health and sanity so they can strike a good man. They're addicted to feelings. They're addicted to how something makes them feel, and they're trying to get that through other people, also known as men. Men are their high. That's their high that they live on. Male attention. And they just want it from so many people, and this is why we get situations like this where Buddy's on the phone with a so-called girl. And you know what she does? She disrespects his male and masculine energy by talking to other guys while she's on the phone, taking pics of herself for other guys while she's on the phone. It's disgusting. Like it actually is, bro. It's actually disgusting. You can't do that in real life. So why are you doing it over your phone? God is watching you. But yet you do it. And that's why you will not succeed. There's a good chance you're going to hell. I'm not going to say you're going to hell, but there's a good chance. Just dishonest people, stupid people, people with brain rot. And unfortunately, these are the types of females you guys have to deal with today. Is these westernized weirdos, bro, who just forgot completely what it's like to be a real woman. All this talk about men not being men today. I think there's more real men than there is real women. And no one could convince me. You couldn't come up with 400-word essays, boy, to convince me of otherwise. There's almost no real women roaming around here. I see lots of real men. Lots. They're doing what they need to do. Most women aren't even close to doing what they need to do. Not even close. There's men who's about that life completely. You don't see many women being about that life. It exists. It is out there. It's just far and few between. Women don't care to grow into women. Like, as a man, bro, you have to put in the work when you're young to become a man. Women don't realize today they have to put in the work to become a woman. Just a bunch of little girls running around out here. Reckless. Brain rot. And it's worse. It's worse than the men out here that aren't fully developed into men. Because at least most of these guys are at least attempting and putting an effort, and they're in the gym and they're getting more muscle and all this stuff. Women aren't even, they're not even lifting a finger. They're just staying the same, feeding into a whole bunch of stuff that benefits their emotional fucking realm. And it's just all that stupid stuff. They're not putting in the work to grow as a woman. Because these little girls today don't care enough to do it. And they gaslight the ever-living hell out of men. It's y'all, bro. And that's the crazy thing. Men are so gaslighted by women. The guys who are even putting in the work don't feel good enough. And it's the women that are gaslighting them, bro. These women use their beauty, and it's like they act like they are a woman and they have it going together and stuff. Your beauty is not the end all be all. I've seen some women that they might be pretty, they might be beautiful, but guess what? They are the devil inside, my boy. Abusive, crazy, toxic, narcissistic. Straight up abusive, bro. Verbally, physically, out of touch with reality. Like, it's bad. And to top off this video, what we're talking about in this video is basically Snapchat and what it's done. And I believe Snapchat has a big reason as to why this kind of stuff is happening. It's the one app that's literally brainwashed and controlled majority of women. And it's even brainwashed a good amount of men to get them to be on the app because that's where women are. But if all you guys would step back and just let women just veer off, they're going to end up following you because women need men. Women need men's and male attention. You guys are literally giving it. You guys are buying into it. You guys are butting the apples that Eve is putting out there. You don't do it. You stay who you are. You stay in your own energy. You stay in your own frame. You don't chase. You keep being who you are, and you set the fucking tone. Because they're going to come. Women crave that energy in men. They just don't admit it. Because they say men's trash and all this stuff, but yet they're getting all this attention from men, and they can't go without it. So, who's really trash? It's not the men. And you guys also cannot listen to a woman's words. It'll lead you astray. You cannot trust it. Women say things, bro, and I swear, they don't mean them. How many times have you guys heard a woman say something and then they say something different the next moment? I've seen it 100,000 times from 100,000 different women in my lifetime, boy. It does. Whatever they do, bro, it just don't even matter. That's why you have to depend on yourself as a man and become the best, most masculine, most fierce men alive. And that's what it comes down to. Because eventually, they gonna get in line, boy. And you will strike on a proper female. End of story. If you guys are ever in these situations where you're talking to your girl and you feel she's talking to other people while you're talking to her on the phone, that's mad disrespectful to you. That means she doesn't value you. That means she doesn't value your energy, your masculinity, your attention. It's meaningless to her. So why are you on the phone with her if your attention to her is meaningless? But you know what? Don't take it personal. Because you know what? Women aren't valuing one individual anymore. They're valuing everything they can get. Little greedy Miss Muffets out here. Greedy as bro. Even the guys they're talking to, whenever they're talking to you as well, they're not valuing them any more than they're valuing you. That's the thing. They're just valuing every single thing just a little bit. Just enough. Just enough to keep it around. That's what they're doing. And as a man, you have to see this and put a stop to this and put an end to this. That's what you have to do. Period. But anyways, guys, that's the video for tonight. It is time to watch the Canada versus US game. It is pretty much 9 p.m. right now where I'm from. This video will probably be posted at a completely different time, but this game's going to be lit, by. So let's get after this. God willing, God bless. We'll see y'all at the top.